Gonna have a lot of fun with you guys today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to be here on the big page and great to be with all of you. Just as let's see, I like to do this. Yes, I am in day 31. How about you of quarantine? And you may be asking yourself a couple of things right now, and I'll answer them for you in a minute. So hopefully you guys are coming in. I'm going to grab my phone and check on you and see. We're going to have a lot of fun today. And make sure you're muted. And let's see, not you guys. I was talking to my people down there that are joining me for the show. Let me go in here and grab you and say hello to some people. Make sure we're all live. Make sure, there we are. Yep, we're good. People rolling in. Let's see, here we go. And let's see what we got here. Tell me where you're coming in from. Give some hearts and love. Say hello. And we will get things started. So, I know some of you might be asking, Scott, wow, this is really getting to you. Look at all this scruff here, right? Well, I mean, pretty much what I just want to let you know is I'm just preparing. You just never know what's going on and when you might need another side hustle. So pretty much getting ready, right? My team made that for me because I have this scruff going on here. We're going to share a lot of TupSocial stuff with you today. You may be asking, Scott, why do you dress so well? Let me bring up some friends with me. And they make sure they're unmuted.
Hello. Hey. How are you, Scott?
I'm doing good, thanks. Whoa, Kristen, Dan.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. We got Karen from Fort St. John, British Columbia. Good to see you. I think Facebook is a little slow on the run here with showing comments. I think but guys, do you know what today is?
I've heard.
What's today?
National Pajama Day.
Pajama Day. It's Pajama Day. Everybody wearing their pajamas.
It's National Wear Your Pajamas Day at work. National Wear Your Pajamas at Work Day.
Wear your pajamas at work day. That's pretty easy to do. I mean, I pretty much from down here, I'm always in pajamas or sweats. I fake it from here up. So hello, everybody. We're in our pajamas today. You got Dan, you got Angel, you got Kristen, and you got me from TupSocial. We are going to share some fun stuff with you. First, let's just open it up and have a conversation. I'm trying to see where, there we go. People are now coming in. Hey, Liesl Foster in the house, cooking some great stuff. I love watching what you're cooking and doing. That's a lot of stuff that is really interesting with what's going on. Let's talk about keeping it real, okay? We're all working from home. We're actually, most of everybody even our audience is used to pretty much working from home if you're working your Tupperware business full time. But I think it's really interesting to see what's happening. I want to get your guys' view. What's happening on social media because of this? It's making it really real, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. For me, I feel like right now the people is getting more authentic in social media, because before people thought that social media is something that where I post anything just to have fun and all that. And right now, social media is really showing the power. When Mark Zuckerberg specifically talking about Facebook, he created Facebook and have a mission saying like bring the world closer together, right? So right now, people is getting that mission. Right now, people know that being in social media is not just posting and nothing. It's like, hey, I really need to participate and be part of this community and interact with this community as a person, not just as a paid selling a product.
Yeah, I mean, when we were up at Facebook last year for their big F8, we were invited to their F8, you, Angel and I, he changed the mission statement from bringing people together, connecting people together. It's now people and their communities together, which is really a shout out to the importance of groups and maintaining a group as a community. I think, to your point, it has really, and I'm watching everyone at Tupperware. I'm watching this happen. We're seeing it happen, where it's like, it's not a place for me to just shout out specials and sales of the week. I'm actually now responsible for entertaining the people I'm connected to.
And providing value, because especially now, you don't want to be shouted at to be sold products. It's everyone's really connecting with each other on a deeper level that you can't have it in person. So social media is the way that everyone's turning to feel that connection with people and to show off your own personal life and your own who you really are.
I've been noticing a lot of people that never used to really put stories out or doing lives or anything are now doing lives and like showing their life off a lot more than they used to. It's a lot of people are not afraid to do it anymore because everyone's doing it.
We call this series that we've been doing for a few weeks now, social connecting, right? It's our answer to social distancing. We believe in social connecting. So we're like, if those two were brothers, we're the good brother, right? Social connecting. And Liesl said it right for sure. It's entertaining and giving real life solutions. I mean, look at it everywhere around us, from even the news and talk shows. Everything is from your home. So we're all getting to know each other more personally. I mean, I watch my newscaster. I look at the books she has on her shelf in the back. Like we're all looking around at all each other's stuff. We're getting to know each other more personally, and the respect level. I think what's happening is, what I've seen over the last year of working with everyone at Tupperware is, there was a lot of the let me just automate and shove stuff out there, boom, 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 manage 4 parties at the same time, and done. Hopefully, I'll get just that. That's changing. It's now really about the connection, and the connection is so real because it's the only way we can see people and react. So the connection is really, really, really important now. It's not just about selling.
I don't understand why we're calling it social distance. It should be more of like a physical distance because we are trying to stay social still.
I saw a story where they were going to try to change that, and it didn't go through. Liesl just asked, and I think this is a really good question. Liesl, so how do you get to the forefront when there's so much content out there? Exactly, Liesl. You know what I'm noticing? I mean, we're trend forecasters, so we're always looking, we're really focusing on what's next, what's going to happen a year from now. And one thing I've noticed, Liesl, is we are, and this is again, I think I told this is like back from the 80s forecasting with Faith Popcorn. We're cocooning in, we're closing in, we're localizing more. I just realized that I've never done this before since I've lived in Dallas. I'm actually now more interested in my local news than I am watching, say, CNN or one of the big national news. I want to know what's going on around me. I think we're all cocooning in. I walk around the neighborhood now, and I actually meet the neighbors because we're all walking. I feel like I've stepped back to the 50s. I feel like I've stepped back to a simpler life. And I see that all happening. I think that's happening on social too. So Liesl, to your question of how do you get in the forefront of it, I think it's if you focus on your connections and being connected to people and entertaining them. I know you have a group of people that actually love to watch you and your family and what you're going to cook for dinner. Your husband with his hat on and, stuff like that. That's to your tight-knit, your connected community. And that's what everyone, we're all going down into this really local, hyper local connection, right? Is that heavy?
Yeah, I want to add something. One of the first necessities of a human being is the social interaction, right? And on this time, people is really missing that part. It's like before they didn't even notice that they have it because it was a regular day. Now that we are on this time, people is when the people start getting a little stressed, or the people start getting, hey, I'm missing something. Is that one first necessity of have social interaction? So if you really want to get to someone, is the message that we've been training all the time. Be yourself, be authentic, be the way you create relationship with people outside. Try to bring that into social media, because that's gonna allow you to connect with the people that is related to you in a subject or in a way to be a human being.
Well, we all know, like, for example, with with saying that is, we all know that your news feed on Facebook, for example, is really delivered. The algorithm, if you will, is delivered. You see the posts from the people and pages you interact with the most. So again, by focusing on your social connections and not the fact that I have 1,000 people out there that I want to blast this sale to. Don't think like that. Think about just all the relationship you have. Yeah, Jessica Johnson's in the house. Hey, Jess. It starts with relationships, and our relationships on social are now more valuable than ever.
Yeah. It's like we say always, people buy from people.
Oh, that's so good. I actually can't show it. I'm going to hide Dan for a second. Boom. Boom. Sorry, Dan. People buy from people. It's exactly what it is. Jessica, you know this as good as anybody. People buy from you because of you and because of your family. Lisa, you know that as well. Hey, Cindy from Kentucky. We got a lot of people with snow out there. It's amazing, right? Wyoming, Pennsylvania. You guys are all getting snow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, people buy from people. Dan's going to be mad at me because he totally got hijacked out of the show for a people buy from people. Sorry, Dan.
It's okay.
Don't feel bad. It was just
Yeah, if you're just joining us, by the way, it is National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. That's not really a lofty request these days, is it? It's pretty much just don't get dressed. So that's why you might see us like this, okay? Just if you're just joining us. So we had our first little chit chat about, just the power of social connecting, the importance of social connecting, the idea of keep it local. I really think now is the time to focus on your own community, your own local. Local can be your posse, your team, your friends, your customers, your community, your local geographically. Local can mean a lot of things, but you want to focus on that group of people and really connecting better with them. The better you connected with that quality group of people that you're socially connecting with, the more you're going to be introduced to new people as well. We call that the friends of friends effect. So don't think of social media as a place where I'm going to throw some stuff out there and hopefully somebody of my 500 people see it and click on it and buy it. Okay. Don't worry about that. You need to focus just on social connecting and building the relationships now more than ever. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I see too many salesy posts, I would unfollow. It's a time where I'm always online. So if I keep seeing it, it's very difficult for me to pay attention. Yeah.
Oh, I blow right by them. I mean, a lot of people hide them and block them. So
that's what you don't want.
And we talk a lot about that with content and with scheduling and all that. Carol here from Indianapolis. That's where I grew up, Carol. I grew up in Noblesville and Carmel. So good to see you from Indy. You all want
shake, right? What you're having.
What?
Strawberry shake or something like that.
That looks so good.
It's pajama day.
Hey, Betsy Loophole is asking, so how can we do local sponsorship on our business page with the small business in the area? You know what, Betsy, I think this is amazing. And actually in our last show where we had we talked about this and we talked about this idea of partnering with local businesses and how you can do different types of things. You can partner with them and cross promote each other in your local. You can also, if you ever wanted to just get more people to like your business page and you wanted to go do an ad campaign and like spend, a couple, $10, $20, whatever you want, you can target local within 1 mile or 2 miles of where you live. If you want, you can target really deep in. And I think that's key for all of you right now. I think everybody should be focusing on their local and their community and building your own community on social. So I hope that helped. All right, so guys, what are we talking about today? Why don't you each go through your segments?
Sure. I mean, we're gonna focus on Facebook business page. I mean, is the right time to tweak your page a little bit in details, small details that can make the difference in the way you connect with people. That's what a little bit we're gonna talk about.
Cool. What about you, Kristen?
Well, I'm just going to go over TupSocial, the content that we have and all the different kinds of content that we've created and just all the different ways to share it and to be promoting your products.
Cool. And Dan?
And I'll be going over for you new users over our training and, different ways that you can learn how to use the platform and social media.
Love it. You guys up for that? Can we get some hearts out there? Now, I love what Tanya said, Dan. She totally called you on this. She said, day drinking in your PJs.
It's just, it has peanut butter and strawberry. So it's
peanut butter and strawberry?
And bananas. Yeah, it's just a smoothie. Get my day going.
I have my vitamin C in my course. Megan Craze and I talked last week about she partnered with she had a party and partnered with oh my God, I'm spacing out. Was it a winery? I keep wanting to say art gallery. A winery and cross promoted wine and party with a Tupperware party, and I thought it was brilliant. So let's see. Susan, I'm just going to bring up one more because we'd love to answer your questions. That's what we're here for, and then we're going to jump into some training. Okay. So Susan says, and I haven't even read this. So Susan said that Friends of Friends effect is what Tupperware is based upon with the in-home party. It is what protects us from being taken advantage of, as well as our customers, that personal referrals thing. It's very true, Susan. You know, everything we talk about is so already exactly at the foundation of everything Tupperware is. It's just, I say that you want to be careful with the virtual aspect of these parties. I'm seeing sometimes some of you, they're becoming extremely impersonal and more automated. And that's not what it's about. You wouldn't have 10 people over to a Tupperware party to a house and have it all automated and jump from 3 different houses down the street and run around and just answer questions real quick. You know, even when you take the idea of the Tupperware party and the Friends of Friends effect onto social, which is like so much the bigger opportunity to do this more and more and more, you got to keep it real. And that's kind of the theme what we're talking about. Keep it real. Do a live, do a video, talk to people, interact, connect. I think that's what's so important right now. So I do love that comment. Thanks, Susan. And yes, Carlene, it's National Pajama Day. So we got to keep reminding people that are looking at us. We're so weird. All right, let's jump in. Who do we want to go first? Let's go first, Kristen.
Awesome.
Give some love to the guys. I'm going to send you away. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Kristen, we're going to go. We're going to go to the platform, huh?
Yes, let's check out TupSocial.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave you and let you poke around, and you just tell me where to go, and that way the screen will be bigger. Is that cool?
Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to take this off. Whew. But yeah, so I'm Kristen for anyone that's new. I do a lot of the content at TupSocial. So if there's ever anything that you're looking for or any comments or anything about it at all or requests, you can just put it in our Facebook group. So I check that and we take everything that you say very seriously. So let's go ahead and get started and go into the content planner here. And so every brochure that comes out, every catalog that comes out, we will have, and we do have content ready for you right before it comes out. We try to get it up a couple weeks early so you can start pre-promoting. And with each brochure and catalog launch, not only do we, sorry, I might be lagging a little bit. Not only do we create posts and GIFs for you, but we're creating Facebook business page covers, we're creating group covers, we're creating story templates, we're creating more content maker templates for you. So we're creating all kinds of different pieces of content that you can really take advantage of and create campaigns and consistent messaging across your social platforms. So in here we have the mid-April brochure. And so we've got a lot of different GIFs and posts that you can post and share out. The videos are really fun, quick little posts that when people come to your page, they just automatically start playing, and it really catches attention and catches the eye. So I'm just gonna have you go ahead and Scott, maybe let's go back and show the Facebook covers. And I'm not sure if we're gonna show how to update it, but if you go into the Facebook covers category, so the business page covers, I'm like, why are those not there? These are super, super, super easy to update on your pages. So all you have to do is click onto whatever cover you want. So right now we're talking about the eco entertaining for April, mid-April. So you can either say that this is out early and you want to, and you know that you want to start promoting it next week or in 2 days. You have the option to either schedule your cover out automatically whenever you want, or with literally one click, you can hit set as cover and it will, boom, just go ahead and update your cover on your business page that you have connected. So it's super simple and easy. Scott's going to show you where that just updated. Amazing. So cool. I love that feature so much. So I definitely would encourage you to change your Facebook business page covers often, because we have a lot for you to choose from, and it keeps your page fresh so that every time someone comes to your page, they know that they're going to have something new and exciting to see what you have to say and what you're talking about. So we have all of these for you to choose from. And then we also have the group covers, and these work slightly differently. These, you're going to actually download it or text it to your device, and then you're going to go to your group page and upload it. So, but same thing, we have everything we have in business page covers, we have in the group cover sizes, because they're slightly different. They're a little bit bigger. So if you have a group and a page, make sure you're updating both of those covers consistently and keeping your page fresh. So we'll go back to the post for mid-April. So we did that update on our cover. So anytime that you have current brochure and offer. So anytime that you have a new brochure out, you want to be posting GIFs and posts to go along with it as well. So we've got Mother's Day coming up. So this is a good time to start promoting some Mother's Day gift ideas and things that people would be wanting for Mother's Day. And so let's go ahead and post this video. And you want to, so for this one, this could be something, we give you suggested copy of like a little fun tip that about the product, or something that you might find from the brochure. So this is where you can give it your own personal touch. I definitely encourage you to put some of your own copy here, and then you can either schedule it out or post it now. And so let's go ahead and post it. And then again, super easy to post this and get everything scheduled out for your week or next couple weeks. And then we'll go to the business page and check that out and see how cool the GIFs look. Because as soon as you go on, it just starts playing and it looks really cool. It might be there because that's the pinned post. If you scroll down, yeah, perfect. So someone comes to your page and then it'll just start playing on its own, and it looks really eye-catching and fun. And yeah, I would want those 19 recipes for Mother's Day. Sounds great. So we'll go back to the content planner. So now that you've got some posts up and scheduled and you've got your cover changed, we have a really cool other feature. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with or have been using story templates, but we've been creating story templates for you with each brochure and catalog and more. And these are a really, really great way to supplement your posts and your cover and to continue to get your message across. So your stories are the things that show up when you're on Instagram. It's at the top for 24 hours. Same with on Facebook, the little circles and or squares, depending on which one you're on. that show up at the top and then expire after 24 hours, unless you save it as a highlight, but we can get into that later. And so these are really fun that we've created. So we have spaces on each one where you can write your own copy, you can customize it, you can add a GIF, a location, temperature, but these, we have both animated and static ones. So say you just posted that post about Mother's Day on your business page. Now you can go ahead and post something similar or related or another Mother's Day idea here in your story. So you're keeping your messaging consistent across your platforms on every angle. So someone comes to your page, they see your cover, they see your post, and then they'll also be seeing your stories. So it's pretty cool, different ways to I don't want to say advertise, but different ways to show what you're talking about. So we actually are going to have Scott show you guys how to update your story, because stories are super hot right now. And if you're not doing them, I definitely recommend trying it out, because we make it super, super easy for you, minimal effort, kind of just download or text these to your device and upload them to either Instagram or Facebook. Hey, Scott.
So much cool content. All right, I'm gonna do a story. I know they can barely see.
Yeah.
They can barely see the screen. It's not giving me that's making you big. Anyway, I'm just gonna do something real quick, Kristen, with you. I'm gonna do a cold brew story, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna select some images. I'm gonna select this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and text that to myself. So all I did is say text me, and that's going to come into my phone, okay? Brilliant. So easy. I'm going to click on this one. Now, you can't text yourself videos, unfortunately, these little videos. Those you just have to download if you're using mobile. And no, stories happen kind of in real time. So just so you know, that's why we have this text me feature. So I'm going to send myself that one, and I'm going to send myself this one. I'm going to text all these to me while I'm on with you.
Perfect.
Are there any other ones?
Lots of cold brew.
Okay, so these are all the cold brews. So I just did that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send you down, and I'm going to actually do through the magic of managing multiple screens here. I'm going to send you down. Thanks, Kristen.
Yeah.
And there she goes. She's gone down there. And now what I'm going to do is this. I hope you guys like this. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do screen mirroring, and I'm going to pop that up there, and I'm going to type in 6749. Click OK, and there's my screen. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this all here. Put that down there so you can see better. I'll throw myself in the corner. Oops, wrong way. All right, so here I am on my phone. Let's go make a story together, right? So let's start off with looking at my messages. I just got all these messages that I texted myself. So I'm going to go to each one of these, and I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to say, let's save that image. Saved it. Click on that. I'm going to save that image on my phone. And I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to click save that image, right? So I just saved 3 images. I'm now going to go over to Instagram. I am going to go to my account here. Okay, now I have an Instagram business account set up, all right? So when I have an Instagram business account set up, it'll also allow me to do my story on Facebook. It connects the two together. If you guys want to do that, you have to set up your Instagram as a business account or as a business instead of a personal profile. So if you're going to use Instagram a lot for Tupperware, I would do that so that you can connect your Facebook business page and your Instagram account together, and you get to see all the statistics better. So there's so many benefits to having a business account. So let's go in and let's create a story. I'm going to click on the blue square, this blue square next to my profile picture right there, right? And that's going to just open up my camera here. So you see there's me, there's us on the screen. There's us doing a lot. I'm going to take a picture of that. It's kind of fun. Doing a live with a live on a live with a live with a live. I just took a picture of that because I thought it was fun. That's for me later. I'll post that later. Okay, so I'm going to go over to my library here, right? And I'm going to wait for my camera roll to come up. And there it is. There's all those. I'm going to click on that. And that's the one I want. Now I'm going to play with it. So up here, you have all these choices, right? So I can just type, I can draw, I can add GIFs and things. So here I'm going to click on that. Now I get to do all kinds of stuff. So I'm actually going to just see what's out there. I'm going to click on GIFs for Jiffy. I'm going to type in Tupperware and see what y'all have here. Let's see what loads up when I search. So there's lots of stuff here. Let's see if there's anything with cold brew. Fun things though. And we'll get you a bunch more created as well. We're working on some fun stuff for you. So I'm actually going to do a heart. So there I just put a heart with Tupperware. I'm going to move that over right there. And then I'm going to type in some words. Who loves... Wait, you know what I'm going to do even better? Who loves cold brew? I'm going to do a question mark. Like that. So then I'm going to add that question and put it right there in the middle. So you see how you can start personalizing it? It pretty much works, Perry. It works pretty much exactly the same way on Android. Very, very minimal difference. Saving the picture just how you would save anything. So there's my first part of the story. I'm going to click send to both. There, I just sent to both. Now to go forward, I just click on my home. Now I just click on the little camera in the upper left-hand corner up here. And I'm going to click on this one. And I'm going to click on a GIF here, and I'm going to go yum. Wait, now let's see. What do I want to do? I'm going to do, let's see. What can I do? What's something fun? I'm going to do, I'm going to go here. So easy. Wait, I'll do this. I'm going to go here and go, I'm going to go and do a poll. So right now I can do a poll. I can just click right there to polls and do who likes cold brew more than hot. Wait, I asked it wrong. Do you, oh, you know what I'm going to do? Sorry. This is real time, folks. I'm going to put that in the trash because I didn't like it. I'm going to go back here again, and I'm going to do nope, that's not the one. Sorry. I'm spacing out here. I just wanted to show you guys how to do fun things in your story. So I'm going to say, boom. How much do you love cold brew? And that's going to be a little do that and put that in right there. And now that people can actually, when they participate, they can show how much they love it by dragging the heart, the smiley hearts to. And I'm going to send that. Okay, and I'm going to do one more. I'm going to go here and I'm going to pick on, now you can do select multiple photos and do this all at once. I just kind of play with each one individually. And I'm going to do a delicious GIF. Find something fun there. Boom. And then I'm going to say, so easy and so good. And I'm going to put that in right there where it's dark. So you see how you can just move this stuff around? And I'm going to send that one off. So now you can take a look. Here's my story. Boom. And there's how much do you love the cold brew, or I can say I love it that much, and you can start to take a poll. So cool. And then so easy and cool, right? So these last, now I can tell you this also went over to, if I go to Facebook, and you'll see, here I am, the party in Facebook. I'll show you. Oh, shoot. I'm in this page. There we go. Gonna go to my news feed, and you can see there's my story on Facebook. So by connecting your business, drinking cold brew right now, are you? Joanne is. So how much do I love it? I can do that again and rate it, and you can start to see where people are answering. And so easy and so good. Now, the other thing I can do here is I can click highlight. So what a cool thing here is if I want to click highlight, like let's say if I go to my story here, there's my story, the highlight button down here, if I click on highlight, I can say, I can create a new highlight and call it the Tupperware cold brew. Oh, well, it only lets you put in a few things. I'm going to put in coffee. That's going to be mine. Now, this is a highlight that I've now added to my Instagram account. So you can see it right here. There's coffee. That's going to stay there forever. Okay, that's going to be there until I remove it. So every time I add more stuff about coffee, I can add it to this highlighted story, just like I have my favorite quotes. So I just leave those on, and I can, every time I do a fun quote, I can add it to it. These are called highlights, and this is kind of stays permanently in your profile, which is very cool. You can also do the same thing over here on Facebook, which is I can go to my story, and I can click highlight in the bottom right-hand corner, click a new highlight, and then I can actually give it a title, coffee, and then I click done, and now I've got that highlighted on my Facebook page. So and then I can add to my story, I can add to that the same exact thing that I did on Instagram. Okay, so that's just some fun things you can do with stories around new brochures, around new catalog, around new campaigns, about home, being home and staying safe, no place like home, problem solved. We have all these fun campaigns coming out. There's some great stuff that you can do with all of that. So that said, I'm going to bring this back down. I got to find out where I'm doing this stuff here. I'm going to take that one out. Fun that we got to play on mobile, right? I actually, Susan, I texted myself 3 different images, and then I built the story all together. Now, one thing that you can do is to create a story. If I go here, for example, and I go to add to my story, I can select multiple images. All right, you can actually choose a bunch if you'd like. You can do it that way as well. I just do one at a time, and I built this entire story. Liesel's asking me if I can actually remove a highlight. So yeah, I can just go right here, Liesel, and I'll go to my profile. There it is. And I can go to coffee, and I can click more and say remove. I can remove that from highlights. I can edit the highlights. So if you want to remove all of them, it'll remove the entire highlight. So yeah, that's how you change them up. So if I have 3 in there, I would just say remove, 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 the 3 in a row, and then that whole highlight would go away. Okay, so I'll leave that in there for now. Any other questions? So you know what? I got to tell you for certain here that stories are performing even better than posts. You know, I get 3 times as much engagement when I do stories than I do on just posts. Liesel, so what's the benefit of highlights, just so that people can see them on your profile? Yeah, Lisa, what it is the highlights is because the stories only last 24 hours. So once the 24 hours is up, it's gone. So if you have some stuff you want to keep for an entire month, you may want to say it's the summer catalog with your favorite products, and then just keep adding them for, June, July, and August, and keep adding to the summer catalog. It's kind of like it's a permanent spot on your business page and a permanent spot on your Instagram account. So if people come visit, they can always go and watch that story. So a highlight just keeps it permanently on your page, and you can keep adding to it. So, I would say every one of you, if you're really pushing Instagram and Facebook stories for your business, to highlight the latest brochure and keep adding to it. Okay. A fun little strategy. So that is. Okay, cool. All right. So I am going to bring up Dan now. Hey, Dan. What's up, Dan? You're muted.
How's it going, everyone?
You look like you have Easter Bunny. You're like wearing an Easter Bunny hat.
I have my hood has a.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
You're total jammed out.
Now, that was great. So we're going to talk about training on my end, which is great because all of the story things you have, you can find in the training.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. That was fun. I already commented on your your story.
You did?
Yeah.
I love my coffee. I'm keeping it up.
Nice.
Ruth is confused. You guys, all of this that we're training will stay archived, will be up on this page, and we'll also make sure it's available. And Dan's going to show you more to find more and how to learn more. So take it away, Dan. I will poke around for you. Go.
Excellent. All right. So if you're new and you haven't really gone through the platform, you'll notice that it's really easy to use. I'm going to say it on my end that it's probably the easiest scheduling platform you'll ever have come across. But the thing is, we take it another step further by giving you training on how to utilize the platform as well as how to use social media. So when you log into TupSocial, you'll see the training section on the bottom right-hand corner. And then when you give that a click, you'll be brought into here. So in training, we try to make it very easy for you to understand what we're trying to teach you, as well as how to do things on social media. But on the top, if there are any kinds of updates that are happening social media-wide, anything, we'll add it here. So if we know about it, we'll let you know about it if it's important for you to have in your repertoire. So at the top, you have news articles there for you. But underneath that, you'll see several different courses that you can utilize. So here we have TupSocial training. If you have any questions about using the platform, you can jump in here and then find out how to use the platform step by step. So you'll see that we have this. For example, if you go to one of these lessons, anything here would do. So saying adding a website link, you'll see all the steps for you to utilize. But on top of that, you'll see there's a print button on the top right-hand corner. So if you want to print these out and then use them while you're doing things on your computer, you can. But if you want to watch videos, we'll show you how to do that too. So if you take another step back, you'll see there's also a course on, if you click training again, please, you'll see that you'll have the stories templates, like everything you need about stories. There's one for Instagram and one for Facebook. So if you have any questions about how to utilize what Scott was just showing you, you can go in here and take a look. So we have this, but we also have our TupSocial group. And if you haven't joined it yet, Scott will show you where it is. You just have to type in the name of the group, like Scott's doing here. And then from there, just join and then answer a few questions so that we know that you're a US or Canada rep. And then here you go. On the left, you have units. So this is a great place here for you to see step-by-step videos on how to do the things that we've been showing you. So for example, there's Learning TupSocial, different Facebook business page courses, Facebook business groups or groups courses, etc. So if you just jump into one of these, you'll just see, you'll probably hear me talking about how to do things, just screen sharing and showing you what to do. So yeah, you have everything here. If you have any questions about something, if there's something you find in training that you don't know how to use, you can jump in this group and actually type it in. And then I'll take a look since we're all listening, and then we'll try and get a lesson or a course up or a unit up for you to learn how to do that. So that's training, and I hope it's just as easy as the platform is.
You do make it so easy, Dan. You do such a great job. So, guys, you just like I know that we were just asked. I can't. Let's see. Somebody just asked about getting a business page, that they want to start a business page. So go to the business page starter kit in the units. Watch Dan and the team on video, or go into the training modules and see starting a Facebook business page right in there as well. So I'm right here, all about Facebook stories. Or right here, I can literally show you. And I know I look really.
It's really small.
It is small. I know it's small for you guys.
But
anyway, there is all about Facebook business pages. There's a whole course on it. And we don't mess around here. This is just, here, create a business page. Great. Do it in 3 steps. So we're not giving you a lot of fluff. We're just like, boom, 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 go do this. We're literally giving you step by step, and you can print those out. So a lot of research there. You can watch video, print it out, do step by steps.
And then you can also mark a course or a lesson complete as you're going. You can see there's a check mark next to that one.
Yeah.
That means that one's been completed. And then you can keep track of what you've been learning in the training platform itself.
Yep. Same thing happens with units. It actually says when you complete something, it actually does a posting, congratulates you, and gives you a badge. So if you guys want to do that as well. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That is fantastic. So Luis is asking about building an online store through Facebook. At this point, Luis, you really can't do that because you're not attached to your store. But there is some stuff in the works on the roadmap. We will get back to you more on that in the near future. So, all right, Dan, I'm going to bring up Angel now. And we're going to do more. So can I get some love for Dan? Dan and his, what is it? Easter bunny?
I think it's like a
little bear.
Bear? I don't know. Yeah.
We'll go through your smoothie. Love for Dan. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you.
Night, everyone.
All right. See ya. Okay. Let's do one more. Is everything good? Everybody doing good? Everybody cool? Okay. Good, good, good. I'm going to show. Here we go. There's wake up. Hey, wake up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was right there answering questions for all the Tupperware people.
You were sleeping. Do you have a matching eye mask? You serious? Is that for real?
Yeah, look.
Amazing.
You're going to sleep. You don't see any lights interrupting your sleeping.
Hilarious. All right, so let's go talk about business pages a little bit. Let's go to mine. I'm going to go to mine, right? Will you just walk through a couple of things?
Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to give one tip, but the importance of business page right now is imagine that you need to have a place where the people can see all your products, and it's like you have a physical store, but you don't have the people visiting physically. You have the people visiting your page, so you need to make the environment of that page accordingly to your brand and accordingly to what you want the people to see. And one of the most important thing also is that you need you want to have to be accessible for the people. And there is just a little trick that you can do so that people can reach to a direct message to you. You see under the cover page a button right there. That's the call to action button. When the people visit your page, you should have a send message button right there, so the people can contact you directly through Messenger. But some people add the call to action button with the Messenger, and they don't know that just making a little click on the settings, you will have automatically this button there. So of course, if you go to settings, and after settings, you're gonna find in your left-hand side general. So you click general right there, and in the middle part, you're gonna find message. click that part, and you need to check that this little check mark is there. Why? Let's do something right here right now. Uncheck that mark, save changes, and go again to the page. So if you click the three buttons under your Facebook cover, you can see your page as a visitor. So you can see what the people is going to see when they get into your business page. Right now, if you check under the Facebook cover, there is only the Learn More button, right? So if we go again to settings, yeah, let's switch back to your view, to the view as an admin, right on the top. You can go there. Let's switch back to your view on top of the cover. Yeah, right there. Go back to the three buttons and go down, or just refresh the page. Okay. If you go to settings again, and then you go to general, message, and check that mark that we leave unchecked, save the changes, go back again to the page, and let's see again the visitor view. See, you have under your Facebook cover, under your Facebook page cover, you have a send message. The importance of this is if somebody have visit your business page and have a question about an offer, a special, a product, they might send you a right message, or even they want to join Tupperware on this time, they might send you a message directly. When somebody communicate with you through Facebook Messenger, that means that person is a hot lead. Why? Because you are taking the interaction from your page, that is only the page talking to the person, to a one-on-one conversation. So when that happens, please be careful how you talk to the people. Don't go in there and start saying, hey, you want to join, and be aggressive. No. Answer the question they are having. If they only say hi, answer back with a hi. Try to be to create the relationship before you start. So Scott, that's use a little tip that people should add and go back and check in their pages if they have that send a message page set up. What do you think about it, Scott? What do you think about that, Scott? Where are you?
My clicks aren't working right.
I thought you
were trying to say, go back, and I wouldn't do it. Yeah, it's amazing, Angel. I love it. And this is going to actually do it right for us here, so we can actually show a couple things. So that's how, people have been asking, how do I get two buttons, the send message and my call to action button, which is called a CTA, a call to action. You can have both if you check that box like you just showed them. I mean, it's the simplest thing, and that connects you in Messenger. Here, let's just show real quick. If you want to change this, your other call to action button, you just click on the pencil and say, edit the button. And here's where you have all kinds of choices. Book with me, I can book now. Contact me, I can send a message, but you don't need that. Remember, you've already got it. You can send an email. You can learn about my business. You can do shop with me and send people shop now and send them directly to your store. All right, to your link, you can have that. So if they want to do shop now and send them right to your replicated site, your Tupperware site, you can do that. So a lot of things you can do. You can do join my community and visit your group. If you have a VIP group attached to your business page, which you should, you can actually send them to your group as well. So there's all those choices there. I'm going to change this one to, let's just say, I'm going to do contact you, and I'm actually going to say send an email. I'm going to click next, and I'm going to add my email address. I just click save there and click finish, and you'll see my page.
Mm-hmm.
An email.
An email. Yes.
So wait, Angel. Sorry. Perry's asking right here. She's saying, I'm not getting the 2 buttons. You will not see your own second button. See, I'm not seeing that right now on mine. I'm only seeing the send email, right? So just like Angel taught us, you have to click these 3 buttons and view it as a visitor would do it. When I change to a visitor view, I see I have my send email and a send a message button. So obviously you're not going to see send a message button on your own if you're an admin, because you can't send yourself a message, right? So go view as a visitor to see what it looks like. So don't get caught up in the fact if you don't see it because you're an admin of your own page, right, Angel?
Yes. And if you have any question about how to add this button in your business page, in the training course we have a lesson for that. So
in the training, it's called call to action button, right?
Yeah. Always remember, if you don't have an answer for something, go to the training. If we don't have it, send us a message in the group, and we will create it. We will create that lesson for you. If you have a question in the chat, that was a really important question where they were talking about Facebook group and pages. This person asked, like, if we have a business page and we create a group under this business page, whatever I post in my page is already posted into my group? No. If you have a group attached to your business page, you have to, and you want to share in both, you have to go from your page and share it to that group. It doesn't share automatically.
Yeah, which you can do. You can absolutely take a business page post and share it into a group. There's a big difference between business pages and groups. Your group is a community. Everybody has equal value of voice. A group is about conversations. A group is a place to say, guys, what are you making for dinner? Share your favorite recipes right now. What are you making for dinner? Your business page is really a place for you, for new people to find you. Your VIP group is probably a closed group and private. So that's where you keep your VIPs. Your business page is where you capture new people, the top of the funnel. So you want that to be all about Tupperware and your personality and your personal stuff and what makes you different and what makes you special, your family. I mean, you guys do such a great job with that already.
Yeah, you know what we would great, Scott, if we can show then when I go, please show then how to invite the people who like your post, invite those persons to like your page, because sometimes you have a Facebook group, and those people in that Facebook group, they for sure see your page, but they might haven't clicked like your page.
Yeah, you're right.
They already like your post, wherever you are posting, but they haven't liked your page yet. So if you then
I'll do things right now. I'm going to send you down, and I'm going to go do that right now.
Perfect. Thank you,
Angel. Love. Thank you, Angel. Great tips.
Bye.
All right, so I'll go back here and go to this, and I'll just show you on mine. I mean, since I'm here, I'll just go to my page, and I'll scroll down and see my posts, and let's see if I can find one of what he's talking about. This is a great way to invite more people. So it's Eggs Benedict Day today. I did not have Eggs Benedict, but I can see that I got all these people to comment and like and do things. Wait, let's find a better one. Okay, there. I reached 6. I got 43 likes. So what I'm doing here is just to do it again on this post where it's wear your pajamas to work day. Oh, wait, it says April 15th, but online it said April 16th. Oh my God. Anyway, I got 43 likes. So I click on those likes and see that obviously there are people that like me that already attached to me. But for example, Lori Goodman must have saw it through a friends of friends, and she does not like my business page. Well, by golly, invite. I scroll through. Michelle, invite. Nancy, invite. I'm going to invite all these people to like my page. So check it when you guys have comments or likes, click on those and invite those people to like your page. All right, super easy to do. I do it all the time. So I just go, there was 13 likes on this one. And I can see, are they all people that have already liked my page? Yes, they're all people that have liked my page. So that's a great, great, great tip, Angel. So thank you for that. I'm going to bring everybody back up. We're going to take any last minute questions and say hello to the brains. Hey, Jammies. All right.
Hi, everyone.
I hope you guys found this helpful. We love doing TupSocial's lives with you guys. Guys, I mean, good stuff today, right? Keeping it real, social connecting, respecting the people on the other end. Let's see. Liesel's saying, can you do that from your, can you do what I just did from your phone or only your computer? I don't know, Liesel. I'm going to check out right now.
I think it's only your computer, if I'm correct. I think it's only your computer. Your phone is, because it's an app, is limited to some stuff, and that's one of the things. So I think it's only your computer.
Okay, let's just real quick, just take a look-see here. Anybody else got anything?
I have a lot of people asking, like, if this is going to be recorded. All the shows that we do, Facebook Live, we leave it in the page and we share it in the group. They are always recorded and you can watch it as many times as you want. We always get that question. We always say that we get it recorded.
We get it every time, right? These are always recorded. They're always right here to watch. So you can spread it around, tell your friends to come back and watch the replay here on the Tupperware US Canada Salesforce page. Yeah, Lisa, I just looked too. It doesn't show you the list of people. So that is a desktop thing anyway for there. All right, a lot of stuff coming down the way. We'll be here with you all the way. Facebook is overhauling. You're all probably going to start seeing a brand new home page, a brand new desktop messenger, integrating Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, and Facebook all together for your analytics and for your dashboard and inbox. I mean, your mind's going to explode. There's a lot of things happening with Facebook. They're reacting very quickly with everything that's going on. It's about being socially connected. It's not about spammy behavior and just posting things and hoping people click on buttons and stuff. It's about you connecting with people. I can't stress that enough. That's what's going to make your business grow for sure. All right. So anybody else got anything?
All good here.
No?
Yeah.
Well, Tanya says, this is the first live I'm watching and I love it. Thank you so much for the great information. Thank you, Tanya. And I like your slamming face mask there. Looks great in your picture. Sherry Stefan, we love Sherry. Angel Scott, you look amazing. Love that you're embracing the theme of working in your PJs today. Sherry, we want to see you in your PJs. Sherry's from Dallas. That's what she knows us.
Oh, nice.
She actually did our pantry makeover.
Oh,
that was Sherry. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming today. Dan, Angel, Kristen, thank you for playing with us. Thanks for everybody being in their jammies. We wish you guys safety and good health and happiness, and hope you're all doing well. And there's no place like home, and there's nothing like Tupperware. So you guys all have a great day, and we will see you soon.
Yeah, stay home. Stay safe.
Bye.